Hello there, and welcome back to La-Mulana. So, when we last left off, we had just entered the Endless Corridor, or had finished up what we're doing in the Endless Corridor for now, anyway. So, now we're actually going to warp back to the Gate of Guidance. I keep wanting to call it the Guidance Gate, because, again, that's what it was called in the original game. Oh, wait, actually, I forgot. Before that, we're going to warp to the surface. A mechanic I haven't shown off yet. We're going to heal ourselves in the hot spring over here. It is the only way to heal yourself in the game. But it's a lot more convenient than the way you healed yourself in the original game, which was to quit the game and restart it. Of course, the other way to heal yourself is to fill up the little bar underneath your health bar completely by collecting those green orbs. But it's not very practical most of the time. There's actually one other hot spring in the game, but it's kind of at a really dumb spot. We are going to use it at the time when we get to it, but then we're probably never going to use it again. Also, I should point out that if you walk to the right at the top there, like a block falls down, and that area is like, or that path is like blocked. I don't think it's blocked forever. I think it's just blocked until you reload your save, but it's still annoying. Anyway, now we are heading into the third area, the Temple of the Sun. So, right at the start, we have to do this, and I want to not fall. Please, God, don't hurt me. Okay, there we go. Oh, thank God. Okay. Falling there is really annoying because you have to teleport out and walk all the way back over here. It's a massive pain in the ass. Also, that enemy that's up there, the affectionately named Cat Ball? Good lord. Can't speak. On hard mode, it has more health for literally no reason other than to torture you. Anyway, I'm going to place that there and teleport back. And placing that caused this little cart to fall down. And we're going to push it for now. And we'll come back to that later. We're going to come in here. And we're going to whip this, which is going to cause a ball to fall down. And that wall is going to come in. Oh no, we're trapped. Step on this, open up that map. And we're not actually trapped. Also, causing that ball to fall causes these platforms to appear. Now, despite the fact that it looks like they're just being lit up, you literally cannot interact with them until you do that. They just don't exist. Also, breaking that bright block there causes the wall that was here to disappear, which is nice. Interestingly, this thing is permanently missable. Gonna grab this map. If you teleport out without pushing the statue to the side and without getting that map is literally gone forever. So don't do that. At least I think it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Gonna continue pushing this, which is part of the Ankh puzzle for this area. And we're gonna come up here and hopefully not die. There we go. And now we need to hit this pot and break it without hitting this and getting Divine Retribution, which is going to allow us to come down here, step on this pressure plate, and unlock the knife, which is our second main weapon. Thank God, we don't have to use this whip anymore, except we totally do because the knife has terrible range. It attacks directly in front and very slightly below you, and has a pitifully tiny hitbox that is not particularly useful for anything. For our purposes, anyway. Yeah, we want to buy that. That's text tracks, which allows you to save basically the text from things you've read. But we don't need that because we have everything memorized. But we do need it because we need to collect every software anyway. So, yeah. Continuing onwards, you'll notice there's a door there. We can't do anything with that yet, until we've killed at least one Guardian. Or maybe it's two? I actually don't remember. But it doesn't really matter. What does matter is I want to try to kill both these bats, and I fucked up. That's okay, though. We're just gonna wait for a second. Let this move all the way down. And push it. And yay, we solved the Ankh puzzle. The Ankh is now there. Also, there's, yeah, guys hidden behind the pillars in the foreground here. It's really annoying. Oh my god, I hate these guys. Also, that dais down there is a very obvious trap. Don't press it. I'm not a fan of this, that room, rather. Also, we want to kill this thing, hopefully without whipping anything that gets us hurt. I would really appreciate it if you would go away. Thank you. And now we're just going to stand here. Okay, and that solves that puzzle. Yeah, if you place a weight on that dais, the eye just falls and hurts you, and you have to, I think you have to leave the room and come back in, because you actually have to pray under the eye of Wedjet. It's either Wedjet or Ujat. I always forget which one it is in which version of the game. But anyway, that gives us the Ankh Jewel, and oh hey, we're already done with Temple of the Sun. That was fast. Except, like, not actually at all. Most of the stuff we have to do in this area is optional, but there is a lot of stuff we have to do in this area. Oh, please go away. Thank you. I may actually leave to heal. I took a lot of damage earlier that I did not need to or want to take. Also, I just whipped that statue, which means I'm probably going to start getting attacked in a second. Or not. That works. Yeah, we want to buy the heat-proof case. That's going to be really helpful for an area coming up. It's actually an area directly adjacent to the one we're in right now, which has lava. What the heat-proof case does is let you use your computer in lava. And, like, teleport and shit, so you don't die. Which is important, believe it or not. Oh wait, I just realized I don't need to take a health refill because of this thing over here. Whoops, I'm silly. Again, be careful, because your whip still attacks slightly above you, and hitting that chest is going to get you divine retributed, I guess. Whatever the term would be. That guy is in a really annoying spot, and that sucks. So for this, we just need to kill both these bats to open the chest. Also, I forgot to mention, last time I picked up the helmet in the Twin Labyrinths, and that is going to allow us to jump through waterfalls, because, I mean, yeah, you know, that's how that works. Otherwise, the area after this one would be basically completely unnavigable. That wall's just not real. I, like, literally don't remember what stepping on that does. Okay, that'll crush you and kill you in one hit. And once we've done that, we can jump into here, which will lead to the Temple of Moonlight. This is the first backside area of the game. Yeah, so every area has a front side and a backside. And we're now in the backside of the Temple of the Sun, which is the Temple of Moonlight. Also, we need to come over here and read this tablet, even though we can't read it. That is because for one email, you need to read... I think it's 5? Yeah, I think it's 5 tablets that are in ancient La-Mulanese, which is a different dialect of La-Mulanese that we cannot currently read. Also, do not use weapons inside the mother or else you get smacked. So, yeah, don't whip while you're in... Or not the mother, the woman, as it's called. So, yeah, the Temple of the Sun, the pyramid is male. In the Temple of Moonlight, the pyramid is female. Do not step on that platform in the middle there, otherwise you, like, miss the ability to ever use this shortcut, and that, like, sucks. Actually, I don't know that we're ever going to use this shortcut. I tend to always forget that it's here. But, useful to have it available to us anyway. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of puzzles involving the fact that the Temple of the Sun is male, and Temple of Moonlight is female. They're all really weird. But don't use weapons inside the woman, is the point of this story. The gist of what I'm trying to tell you. Do not use weapons inside the woman. This part's gonna be really annoying. I hate this part. Oh, how I hate this part. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna kill that guy. We're gonna kill this guy. Am I just going for this? I think I am. We're just not even gonna bother. There's the grapple claw. That puzzle's not very hard, but falling here sucks. You really don't want to do it. I'm an idiot. That's like the exact opposite of what I needed to do. Son of a bitch. Okay, that's fine. we only have a couple things we need to do here. We can't actually make much, like, legitimate progress in this area. I just realized I fucked up. Oh my god. Being dumb. Please don't smack that face again. There's certain things, like the walls and stuff, that if you smack them, they just start shooting at you. It's really annoying. I've just wasted a bunch of friggin' daises and crap. This sucks. I didn't even need to go this way! Or that way. I forgot that there's a different path you can take that uses less daises. Or uses less weights. Oh my god, I'm going to keep doing that. Anyway, I forgot that there's something else we need to do in this room. Which is examine this face. That's for the Seeking Eden puzzle to get the Fruit of Eden, which we want, but can't get yet. But that's the first step to getting it, is examining that thing. This seems like it's an obvious trap, and it is, but it also opens this map. Oh, thank God, that guy jumped right out of my way. That was very kind of him. Next thing I'm gonna do is kill this guy. Oh yeah, also, the grapple claw that I just unlocked allows us to grapple onto walls and jump off of them, like this, as you can see. And it is required for some stuff later, none of which we can do yet. But we're here, so might as well get it. Also, you'll notice that by that chest in an area that we were just in a second ago, there's now one dais near it. Basically, the thing we examined, the face, caused that dais to appear, and in total we're going to need to get 4 of them to appear to get the Fruit of Eden. Okay, and the last thing we need to do is right over here, and I want to not die. It's very important to me that I not die. And I'm trying to remember what my strategy is for doing that. I think I remember. But if I die, I'm going to be pretty sour about it. I could go save. I might go save. I'm going to go save, just to be safe. I don't want to have to do all this crap again, to be brutally honest. Normally I wouldn't do that, but I also want this to be semi-entertaining. And I don't want you guys to have to watch me, like, redo a bunch of crap. Well, in reality, what I would do is I would just, like, edit it all out. But that's boring and lame. And I want to not die. Or at least if I do die, not lose a ton of progress. I, like, cannot for the life of me remember what the friggin' thing you step on over here does. Oh. Never mind, now I remember. It causes that platform down there to fall. Which allows you to get out of the pyramid here. Huh. Okay. I don't think I ever noticed that before. I just always pressed that thing and never knew what it did. But now I know. Again, still don't use weapons inside the woman. Bad time. And there's like a really easy sex joke to make there. You might notice that that thing over there is weirdly ovary looking. That's intentional. I used a weapon inside the woman, guys. After saying like not to do it 6 times, I just kind of did it. What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay. That's fine. It's fine, everything's fine. It's fine because I'm not gonna die right now. Good lord. Okay, also don't... Really? Should you guys be in a worse spot? Please. Just, oh my god, move so I can kill you. Please. Because, yes, as you can tell, there's an eyeball there. If I were to whip this block here, I would get hurt. Please. No. Okay, no. Okay, we did not die. I couldn't remember if that was the way I avoided that or not, but it is, and we get the axe. Oh, man. So, thank God. The axe is really, really, really good. And I'm actually going to switch to it right now. It has a giant range and deals a ton of damage for this early in the game. We're not really supposed to have it yet. You're supposed to, like, use the map to figure out that there's a secret room there. And in order to even do that, I think you need to have the second version of the map software. Basically, it's something we're not supposed to be able to do for a long time, but yeah, we did it anyway. So I think that's everything we need to do in the Temple of the Sun. That's everything we need to do in the Temple of Moonlight. So I think our next stop is going to be the Spring in the Sky. But first, we're just going to come over here. As I mentioned, getting the axe this early is very nice. It deals considerably more damage than our whip. I forget the exact numbers, but I want to say it deals like 4 damage, whereas the starting whip deals 1. Or maybe 2. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember the exact figures. What the fuck am I doing? I can teleport. Okay. So, back to the Gate of Guidance we go. Oh, actually, I lied. Now would probably be a good time to, like, buy the waterproof case, since we're going into the water area. Hello there, sir. I will take that. Thank you very much. But yeah, you'll notice those things die in 2 hits now, which is nice. Also, I think that pot always has 10 shurikens in it. Oh wait, actually, never mind. That's just because that's the first time I opened it while I had shurikens. Never mind. Ignore me. I don't know anything about this game. So, this area has, like, my favorite song in the game. It's real good. I want to not get hit by bats. Okay. Oh, man. This song is so hype. So, right now we actually take damage from water. It hurts quite a bit. Not as much as lava, but still a good amount. We don't want to go up yet. Nothing we can do up there. Also, I mentioned that we can jump through waterfalls. These are the waterfalls that we can jump through. Before we do anything, though, we're going to come down here and examine the Grail Point. Get that squared away. These fish enemies that are in the waterfalls are really, really annoying. Anyway, if you jump onto here, it starts to go down. Place a weight on the dais. You get the drill. And we get caltrops, which are really, really useful in speedruns, but we're not doing a speedrun. Well, we sort of are, but I'm not going to be using them. They're good for damage boosting and falling off ladders. And I'm not even going to bother explaining what I mean by that. Instead, I'm just going to grab this map. God, I love this area. Okay, so you'll notice that this is water, and water hurts, but we actually have to go through this, and the game is pretty nice about this. It knows that most players are not going to intentionally damage themselves, so it specifically tells you quite a number of times that you need to do that. It now occurs to me that there's something I forgot to do. There was one last thing I forgot to do in the Temple of the Sun, because of course. My goodness. We have to fight a mini-boss that I completely forgot to go fight. Also, I want to not get hit. So this guy, I don't know, it's how do you pronounce his name? He's dead, is the important thing. And we're actually just gonna leave and come back in. This is the Inferno Cavern, the lava area I mentioned. For some reason, you need to, like, leave this area and re-enter after fighting him before you can break this block. I don't know why, it's really weird. It's usually not a problem because most people won't notice that they need to do that in this room the first time. Because the clue is that that room is the something of Isis, and you remember you need to find Isis' pendant. So you break that block, come up here. Hey, look, it's Isis' pendant. Also, that's one of the situations where you need to read a tablet to advance the game. There's a couple times that happens, and it's really annoying on, like, speedrun-y type playthroughs when you already know everything, because you forget that you need to read a tablet somewhere and then get fucked over, like, way later. Anyway, okay, doing that has unlocked fairies. And as you can see, we've now got our first character. Yay! We did it. Only a lot more to go. Oh, so many more to go. Okay, so time to intentionally damage ourselves again. And the reason I noticed that this was a problem is because this is the first fairy. Okay, we got a healing fairy. You can tell which fairy you get based on the way the stars are laid out. 2 in a circle spinning like that is always a healing fairy. Healing fairies are the most common. They have a 50% chance of coming up. Or maybe it's... No, it's 60, actually. I'm gonna try to... Yeah. Yeah, I guess I deserve that. I was trying to go fast. Please let me out, though, before this platform goes away, because that's gonna be annoying. Well, that gives me more time to explain the fairies. 2 stars in kind of a square shape is going to be a weapon fairy, which will just constantly use, like, a free version of whatever sub-weapon you have equipped. So, like, it'll constantly use the sub-weapon, but without actually using any ammo. Then you've got item fairies, which make item drops more common. And then you've got key fairies, which are the rarest and unlock certain key things, fairy locks. Anyway, we just defeated that mini-boss. He's way easier right now because we have the axe that we're probably not supposed to have yet. Alright, that's unfortunate. But defeating him gets us the Origin Seal. I think it's kind of lame that they renamed the seals. Personally. Because thematically, Conception Seal works a lot better. Because the whole thing is there's a seal of... This is really annoying, and I'm just going to jump for it. Okay. Conception Seal, Birth Seal, Life Seal, and Death Seal. Anyway, point is that the seals unlock things. Seals, specifically, are what they unlock. These things! We can unlock those now. And we've done that so that we can press this down. So that we can press this dais. So that we can come over here, hit this a bunch of times. This is a lot faster if you use the knife, but I'm stubborn. Because one advantage of the knife is that it has, like, the fastest swing speed of any weapon in the game. Okay. Anyway, what doing that did is raise the water level all throughout the area, and also you just need to do it to reveal the Ankh. Although that's not the only thing you need to do to reveal the Ankh. Also, the Scale Sphere I picked up is going to allow us to go through water without taking damage. Thank God. Also, the glove makes pushing blocks faster. Very thank God. The default block pushing speed is a nightmare. Even the faster block pushing speed isn't that great, but it's better than what you start with. Anyway, here's the part where I always forget, like, which of these paths I should go up first. I'm gonna say this way. I think that's right. And I was correct. Cool. That's always nice when I'm not wrong. Can you go away? Thank you. Okay, I am going to switch to the knife now, because we're going to want to use it in a second. So first of all, we're going to want to place a weight on this, which is going to get rid of that force field up there. And now we're going to want to hit this fish a lot, despite the fact that he's really friendly and never wanted to do anything to hurt us. And that is going to open this chest, which has the Ankh Jewel! Yay! And then we're going to come over here. And stop it! Jesus Christ, leave me alone. And doing that is going to remove a lock on a thing in this area over here. It does something. I don't actually remember. I lied. I have no idea what it did. But we need to break that. And then come back up here. And then we're going to hit this thing a bunch of times. Also, I should point out, I'm using keyboard shortcuts to be able to switch between weapons. I didn't actually know these were in the game the first time I played. Normally you have to, like, go to this menu and swap between stuff. But there's keyboard shortcuts, which is nice. And actually, before we go see what pressing that thing did, I'm going to come up here because there's a coin chest we can get that I would like to get. Yay! Money is always nice. So we activated that. Actually, I should leave right now to the surface because I forgot to... Well, not that I forgot to do it, but I should do it now before continuing on because otherwise I'm going to waste a bunch of time. So since we got the Origin Seal, we can actually go get the Birth Seal right now. The only requirement for the Birth Seal is that you have the Conception Seal, or the Origin Seal. Oh god, I'm going to keep messing that up. I constantly mix up terminology from the original version and the new version of the game. I'm so sorry about it. Anyway, here's a screen we've never been on before. There's a lot of birds. There's another coin chest we can get right over here. And we want to jump! Leap of faith! And not get hit by that guy, ideally. And there it is! Hey! It's the Birth Seal! There's a Sacred Orb on this screen that you can get if you're very, very, very creative, but I'm not, and I don't want to deal with the pain and agony that is trying to get that early. Also, I'm going to kill this guy before I do this. Yep, there's a secret tent, and you can just, like, kind of come over here. And this guy's going to give us Makuri Master, which doesn't actually do anything on its own. Same with Death V, which I picked up way earlier, Death Village. Anyway, now we can work back and spring this guy. And so the reason I wanted to go grab that is because we need the Birth Seal in an area that is right over here. Oh hey, a Caltrop drop. That's nice. Hitting that chain a bunch of times causes this, like, thing to come unplugged. And now we're back in the Temple of the Sun. That thing's gonna shoot at us. It's really mean. Okay. So this is where we need the Birth Seal. At least I believe so. If memory serves correctly, this is the Birth Seal and not the Origin Seal. But doing that is going to allow us to enter another area. Oh, I'm an idiot. I just realized that friggin' the dais that I said I had no idea what it does activates the Ankh. I'm very silly. Anyway, this is the Chamber of Extinction. It's in darkness right now, which sucks. It's lame. All we need to do in here right now is hit this a bunch of times. Okay. And now we're gonna leave. And doing that opens up this area, which is gonna let us get arguably the most important item in the entire game. I would like to not whip that so I don't get Divine Retribution. Place a weight on that dais, which is going to open the chest. And give us the Bronze Mirror. The Bronze Mirror allows us to enter the backside areas. Now, specifically, we actually need to beat the Guardian of... Well, the Guardian you need to defeat depends on the back door. But basically, there are a bunch of back doors, which we can now access once we've defeated the requisite Guardian, that you can't enter until you have the Bronze Mirror. So now we've done pretty much everything there is to do in all of the areas we have unlocked here. So I'm going to teleport to the surface. And actually, now that I checked the recording time, now is probably a good time to stop. I'll go heal up, and then we can call this a part. So let me just hop over here. But yeah, so next time we're going to start working on some of the, like, additional areas that we can access right now. Right now, we have the first 4 Guardians unlocked and have their Ankh Jewels. So basically the first 4 areas are completely finished. Those are going to be by far the quickest 4 Guardians, and those are also going to be the only 4 Guardians we can unlock before entering hard mode. So yeah, until next time, I'm Nick, and this is La-Mulana.